Unfortunately, I have to do this keyboard and mouse. I'm not an overall fan of keyboard and mouse. But until I can figure out... how to run... controller support, we're going to have to keyboard and mouse it. I haven't updated those yet. Pull that. Multi-stream to there. Grab. Oops. This one. Alright. See where we go from here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run this keyboard and mouse for now.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed
everything
it.
at the top, but...
They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again until...
Oops. Sorry, give me one quick second. I did update. Okay.
Until the Grey Wardens came.
This is Dragon Age
Men and women
Origins.
from every race. Warriors and mages,
Hi, Yui.
barbarians and kings. The
Hi,
Grey
Yui.
Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed.
Go, little guy, go!
It has been 4 centuries since that victory.
I honestly can't wait
And
for
we
the
have
next
kept our
Dragon Age
vigil.
game to come out.
We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Like, I love the first game, but it's really, really clunky compared to the other two. Background you select will determine which of the 6 distinct opening stories you play through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. Get a choice, I always go with the female. Always. Human. Elf. Dwarf. Always go with an elf, too. Rogue. Warrior. Magi. Always with a mage, too. Love me some magic. Background. I'll only give you one background. Dalish elf. City elf. The rogues. They don't even get the other. Human noble. Magi. The dwarves. That's dwarf commander. Dwarf noble. I didn't see that one pop up on any of them. Oh, there it is. City elf. Okay.
Greetings.
That won't be too bad. Give her a hairstyle that looks relatively elfish. Yep. Let's crank that up a little higher. Let's put it up right about there. Let's try that. We good now? This is why I like having input from other people. Helps me figure out where my settings need to be. I guess we're gonna go red hair. Yeah, we good. All right. There's. Ah, shit. You're my first follow on Twitch in like a month or so. Shiza. Most of the ones I'm getting right now are just following on TikTok. But I've also been... I just got done running the 3 Dishonored games. So... Dragon Age is a game that has been needing to be streamed by me for a very long time. So, thank you for that follow. And because you followed me on stream, I will follow you back afterwards. I'm mostly just getting set up tonight. Most of my stream will probably be tomorrow or later today. Just because it is like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Greetings. Charm. How do you do? Greetings. Greetings. Greetings.
an elf. We can use mystical. Next. Ooh. Just getting into Dragon Age. Yeah, I was pushing through Dishonored. I was actually on the fence on whether or not I even wanted to stream Dishonored, but most of the reviews were really good on them. So I ran Dishonored 1 and 2, and technically 3, although 3 is like a oversized DLC to 2. So that took me like 2 days to get through. I think in actuality I beat it in like 5 hours. Yeah, this game is a little bit on the clunky side for Dragon Age control wise. Not that I don't mind that. It's still really good. Got a great storyline to it. Dragon Age is definitely one of those series that you play the first one, you go in to play Dragon Age 2, and you can notice the massive amount of upgrade that they went from this one to the next one just to make it better. And then Inquisition was just another huge step for them. Did really, really good. I never actually beat that one because every single time I tried to play it, I got distracted with something else. So it'll be good to actually finish it. If you walk on my keyboard and you shut my stream off, I'm going to turn you into Chinese. I love you, Yui. Go get your chair back from Piper. Oh, what do we got? Coercion, stealing, trap making, survival, herbalism. Don't really use much for traps. Herbalism's good. Make potions. Survival. I only got 1 skill point, so... yeah, let's go survival. Spells. Arcane Bolt. Flame Blast. Creation. Heal. Absolutely. Oh yeah, it was ridiculously good. Just in the bit that I played it, like I said, this one has the clunky controls. The second one doesn't really have much for downside that I remember, but they had such good improvements on especially controls and how the combat went that you, like I said, you could feel the step up. And oh my fuck, I just broke my dragon in half. You could feel the step up in how they... oh my god, I just lost my train of thought. Well, you get the idea. It went in a good direction, and then yeah, when they went from Dragon Age 2 to Dragon Age Inquisition, the combat seemed really, really smooth. Ow. Plus, they had a different combat style. Whereas, I don't remember this one being turn-based, but it's almost turn-based. don't know why I'm still picking at this damn dragon. I just broke it in half. Alright. Difficulty level. Screw it. We'll do normal.
On a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Kellenhard stands the Tower Fortress that is home to the Circle
I honestly
of
haven't
Mages.
decided if I'm going to do the DLC
This
route.
tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind.
There's definitely some of them
Within
I'll
the
get
high
into.
stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers.
Like, you can't play this
The
game and
Circle
not
Tower
do the
is
Stone
as much a
Prisoner
prison as a
or
refuge.
Liliana's Song or stuff
The
like that.
ever-vigilant Templars
There's
of the
some of the
Chantry
DLC you
watch over
absolutely
all
have to
mages,
use.
constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This
Like,
gilded cage is
I
the
can't
only
I
world
can't
you
not
know.
have Shale.
Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the Dream Realm, the Fade, are drawn to you, and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
Man, nobody uses me.
This is why the harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
Let's get faded. Okay. Oh. I have choices. I can't even see them all. I'm ready.
Know this, apprentice. If you fail, we Templars will perform our duty. You will die. This
That's-
is Lyrium,
Encouraging.
the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you. And remember, the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go
Intros are
through this
different
test
depending on your
alone.
character selection.
Prestige.
Yeah,
You are ready.
I mean, as old as the game is, they definitely did good on giving you a different style intro based on your background. Okay, I need to adjust my my 2560 by 1440. Pretty sure that's what I'm at, but I can drop it to 1080 and I don't really want to work with that. That makes it really small. Holy crap, I got a lot of action bars. The game can be played from a variety of tactical viewpoints. Use the mouse wheel to bring your camera down. Ah, there we go. While paused, you can issue orders to your characters. Right-click on your desired destination. Okay. Can we unpause? Alright, I need to figure out... Screw it. Let's put it in full screen. No, because I don't want you on that monitor. I want you on this one. this is where I have everything over here. That is not how I had that. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to figure this out because yeah, I was pushing the space bar and it didn't quite do what I was looking at. I need to try to figure out. That's way too small. Let's do that. Getting better. It was bothering me that everything was down, actually below the bottom of my monitor, and I couldn't see it. Okay. Let's do that one. That is way too much. Okay. I don't have a whole lot of options here. $1920 by 1200. Try that one. That's a bit much. Drop it to there. Oops. Must be what I'm working with. Let's try that one. Now. And this is probably the best I'm going to get it. Look at it. Okay. Noise. I can't put that on. That's fine. Okay. Sure, let's put it there. Because you want me to put it there. My God, this thing is being picky. Yeah.
As you say. I knew we could not lose.
And that'll be the first of my issues I gotta get over. I can't jump. I forgot about that. That's why I kept pausing it. It's like, I'm trying to jump. It's like, oh yeah.
Of course.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay.
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
You're a talking rat.
You think you're really here? In that body? You look like that because you think you do. It's always the same. But it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me, well, Mouse.
Mouse. You were a rat. You weren't a mouse. You were a rat. That's your real name, I take it.
No. I don't remember anything from before. The Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think.
I think.
I have no body to reclaim. And you don't have much time before you end up the same.
What am I supposed to do?
There's something here, contained. Just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it. If you can. That's your way out. Or your opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade.
Anything can die. I doubt it's as simple as that.
You would be a fool to just attack everything you see. What you face is powerful, cunning. There are others here. Other spirits. They will tell you more. Maybe help. If you can believe anything you see. I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago. But you may have a way out. A dangerous spirit is not far. Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight. That is where the test will take place. The creature can be anywhere, but it manifests there.
Boom. position, move freely, quick save, quick load, screenshot. Swap weapon sets. I don't really have a keybind to choose another enemy, do I? Okay. Ruh-roh, Raggy. That couldn't have been good. Get down!
Not end well for you.
Bubbles.
Another spirit this way.
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see. Your mages have devised a cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your mettle with skill. To be sent unarmed against a demon.
Like each other. We're not warriors.
They would have you battle a demon. With magic or weapon, to be the victor makes you a warrior still. That you remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come.
I need your help.
Of course. You are not the first mortal to seek my aid. I am not here to assist you, however. My purpose is to seek perfection, creating the ultimate weapon for the pursuit of valor.
Would one of these weapons affect the demon?
Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought. Do you think these blades be steel? The staves be wood? Do you believe they draw blood? A weapon is a single need for battle, and my will makes that need reality. Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will give one to you, if you agree to duel me first. Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested.
It seems you would prefer to kill me yourself.
How dare you accuse me? I am no demon preying upon helpless mortals to steal their essence. I am a being of honor and valor. I am a warrior.
Help me fight the demon.
You are insolent. But your will is unquestionably strong. Very well, mortal. You proved to me that you possess the strength to resist this demon. Go. Prove your worth as you must. I am confident you will succeed.
There is another spirit here. Not the one hunting us.
Sloth demon, huh?
He's not going to help us. We should go.
No matter. The demon will get you eventually.
No,
And
sure.
perhaps there will even be scraps left.
Are you here to help me?
Help you? Nothing can help you. Be gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother sloth mortal. I tire of you already.
You're so nice. I need help defeating a demon.
You have a very nice staff. Why would you need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me? You mean teach the mortal to take this form? Why? Most mortals are too attached to their forms to learn the change. You, on the other hand, little one, might be a better student. You let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide?
Hiding doesn't solve anything. We need to face our fears.
We? I have faced more in this place than you can imagine. Fear is just one more thing. But you are right. Hiding doesn't help. I'm sorry, it's the Fade. It changes you. I'll try. I'll try to be a bear.
I'll try to be a
Teach
bear.
me.
That's nice. But teaching is so exhausting. Away with you now.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
Mouse wants to learn. Teach him.
You wish to learn my form, little one? Then I have a challenge for your friend. Answer 3 riddles correctly, and I will teach you. Fail, and I will devour you both. The decision is yours.
I accept your challenge, Sloth.
Truly? Well, this gets more and more promising. My first riddle is this. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I?
Map.
Correct. Let's move on. The second riddle. I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I?
I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. My temper. My tongue.
Yes, your witty tongue. Fair enough. One more try, shall we? Often will I spin the tale, never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve, but alas, you won't remember me. What am I?
Annoying Riddler. Often will I spin a tale, never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve, but alas, you won't remember me. What am I? A dream.
You are correct. Rather apropos here in fame. But you've won my challenge and proven yourself an amusing distraction. So, I shall teach you my form. Now, listen carefully.
Like this? Am I a bear? It feels heavy.
Ow.
Close enough. Go then, and defeat your demon, or whatever you intend to do. I grow weary of your mortal prattling.
That's enough of that. I stabbed my finger. Let's close the window. Every time I try to clean off the bottom of this dragon, I end up hurting myself.
And there is a spirit of rage.
Okay. Well. At least I only stabbed my finger this time instead of cutting my whole finger. That'll heal quick.
Dangerous wildlife.
Ow. Okay. Let us go and take out our demon.
I've never felt this way before. It's strange. Oh, it's no trouble. I've helped a few other people. I can help you. It's difficult to just hide when another apprentice is in the Fade.
How have you survived here so long?
I missed my chance, so I became small, unnoticeable. I hide from the bigger things, learn from the smaller things. There are places you can hide where the shadows go on forever. You stay there long enough, and the shadows begin to creep inside of you. I don't know how long it's been. Forever, maybe.
Templar simply killed you.
That is what happens to the physical bodies of apprentices who fail. They'd kill every mage if they could. All the Templars see in magic is danger. And they don't just use the harrowing. If you learn a little too much, they'll label you a blood mage and kill you on sight. True mages like you know that the power you hold is a gateway to greater things. A potential they can never hope to contain.
And there are also the option of the right tranquility.
Be turned into an emotionless freak? That is what it is, you know? To never dream, never feel. Even demons abhor them. I suppose that is the trade-off. They can't be possessed, as if that is worse than losing yourself. You don't want to lose yourself here. Being nothing would be easier than this.
so much I can do with this. And try to adjust it. That's probably the best I'm going to be able to get it right now.
I think you should finish your harrowing.
And so it comes to me at last. Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul.
I doubt it.
They are welcome to try. So this creature is your offering, Mouse. Another plaything as per our arrangement.
I'm not offering you anything. I don't have to help you anymore.
Oh. And after all those wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules.
I'm not a mouse now, and soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
Of course you followed me.
You should have fled.
You did it. You actually did it. When you came, I hoped that maybe you might be able to... But I never really thought any of you were worthy. What? They were not as promising as you. It was a long time ago. I don't remember their names. I don't even remember my own name. It's the Fade, and the Templars killing me. Like they tried with you. You defeated a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal. And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in.
No.
What? What do you... Of course it was. What else is here that could harm an apprentice of your potential? You are a smart one.
Simple killing is a warrior's job. The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust, pride.
She just looks completely fed up with that demon shit.
Keep your wits about you, mage. True tests never end.
Are you all right? Say something, please.
Jawan?
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
Oh my god. Okay. It was harrowing.
Is that why they don't tell us what it's about? I know I'm not supposed to know, but we're friends. Just a little hint and I'll stop asking, I promise.
Patience, young grassmoker. You'll go through it soon enough.
And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing. I've been here longer than you have. Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me. The Tranquil never go through a harrowing. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens. They might not, but the rite of tranquility is just as bad, maybe worse. You've seen the Tranquil around the tower, like Owain who runs the stockroom. He's so cold. No, not even cold. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead but still walking. His voice, his eyes are lifeless. He's been made tranquil. I don't know how they do it exactly, but you're cut off from the Fade. It takes away your magic abilities, along with your dreams and emotions. Yes, but the Circle also forces tranquility on those they feel are weak. And sometimes they force it upon apprentices they think might be too dangerous as mages. I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up. You better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
Leveling up. Every time you gain a level, your character gains new abilities and improves statistics. Durr! Left click on the plus button next to your character's portrait to level up. And level up. Attributes. glasses, spell whips. Flame Blast. Or should we go with Winter's Grass? Let's go with Winter's Grass for first.
Did you hear her? Is she alright? Is she awake?
Why do you care? Are you best friends now?
I'm just curious. That Templar, Cullen, said it was the quickest, cleanest harrowing he'd ever seen. He says she's very talented and very brave.
Well, he would.
I just know I'll be terrified when my turn comes. Like Brenda was. He'd go out every day for the next week just thinking about it.
Guess that's one way to view the game.
Of course.
Blood Dragon Plate. Oh. Wait, so that means I got... Oh. Requires 38 strength. It's also good for character record, level 2. 38 strength is a lot. Okay. I'll have to work with this next time for tonight. Apprentice Dorm, second floor. Basement. Soldier's Pass. Yeah, not right now. The Mage of the Circle. Can't go that way.
Very well.
Oh, okay, that's why I said Blood Dragon Plate. This is what's in my inventory. This is what we get.
something you need?
I need you to open the fucking door.
No, you may not. I'm surprised you asked. I would have thought you'd be used to this idea by now. Only mages on official circle business are allowed to leave the tower, and the first enchanter has not informed us of any mages leaving the tower today. Make a smile fortune on you.
Make her smile fortune on you too, because when you cross me, I will fucking kill you. Just saying. Sorry, brother. I'm going to lop your head off because you crossed me.
Must control the fire with your will. The flame steady. We don't want it sputtering and leaping about. That's what causes most of the injuries.
Injuries? But...
Steady. It reacts to your emotions. If you panic, it will... No. Breathe. You know, in my experience, flint and tinder works just as well. Maybe we should start with that.
Do you remember what the champion said about magic?
Magic must serve man, and not rule over him.
Very good. And what do you think that means? Can anyone tell me? Only boys can do magic. Hey!
No, that's not what it means. It means that magic should be used to help people, but we can't use our magic to force people to do what we want.
That's right. We should not abuse the gift the Maker has given us.
Does your mentor give you lots of homework too?
I heard your harrowing went well. That's wonderful to hear.
Concentrate, hold the shield. If I had put all my power behind that spell, you would have been obliterated. I am not your enemy. Fear is your enemy. It is a weakness that can be exploited. Should you face a demon with your will wavering so, it would consume you. Is that what you want?
No.
Then stand firm and know you can resist whatever I throw at you.
Can you though? Oops. Accidentally shut my stream monitor off.
I heard Irving wants to see you.
Irving. Owain.
Welcome to the Circle stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you? The stockroom is not a shop. Your mentor should have clarified this. The stockroom stores components used in magical and alchemical experiments. Do you require something? I voluntarily submitted to the rite of tranquility. I was unwilling to undergo the harrowing. I find this state agreeable.
I'm sure you do.
Tranquility has its merits. I see the world with clarity. I remember the days when my mind was filled with inconvenient and seething emotions. Now things are simple. My body is similar in form to yours, possessing an equal number of limbs, appendages, and internal organs. I perform the same physical functions. My mind is capable of higher thought processes. Am I to be denied personhood because I do not feel as you do? I have thoughts and memories. I remember my past, my childhood in the tower, and my apprenticeship. These experiences defined me. My lack of emotion simply adds to what is already there. I do not have the capacity to be offended. Still, I believe I am a person. It is difficult to describe. I would perhaps compare it to being plunged into a pool of ice-cold water. I was ordered to never speak of it. I cannot go against the Circle's wishes. Very well. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Flat point. There we go. First Enchanter Irving, a mage of the Circle. I got cat hair on my nose. Which would not surprise me.
Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry supervision, where they can actually use their Maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
If it isn't our new sister in the Circle. Come, child.
This is...
Ow.
Yes, this is she.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Will we, though?
Of course. Well, then, where was I? Oh, yes, this is Duncan of the Grey Wardens.
Ah, yes. Mr. Duncan.
Grey Wardens go wherever duty sends them.
You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the King's army at Ostagar.
That's all you wanted to tell me?
Of course not. I wished to congratulate you on a successful end to last night's ordeal. The harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the Circle of Magi.
I'm sorry, what is this phylactery?
Blood is taken from all apprentices when they first come to the tower, and is preserved in special vials.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the Circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them.
Have I, though? Nico, come again. That's all I get.
It goes without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite. Now then, take your time to rest, or study in the library. The day is yours.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child?
Does Duncan not know where his quarters are?
Being difficult, are we? You are an apprentice no longer. I expect you to set a good example.
All right.
The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
start making little musical notes like that, my kid starts bouncing back and forth. He thinks it's funny.
Thank you for escorting me.
Very well.
Is there something else I can do for you? Once, in my youth, just after I joined the Grey Wardens, I was traveling with my mentor. We encountered a group of Templars hunting a blood mage. They were quite far away, so I cannot be sure of what I saw. He forced some of the Templars to turn on their fellows. It was dreadful to behold. He would have escaped had he not overlooked one Templar who snuck up behind him and cleaved his head in two.
Aha!
There have been mages within the Grey Wardens who have needed to resort to blood magic to deal with the Darkspawn. It is something to consider, certainly. Do not let me keep you.
Goodbye. Oh, hi, John.
I'm glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving?
Obviously.
I need to talk to you. Do you remember what we discussed this morning?
Why are you whispering? It looks very suspicious.
Shh. I just want to make sure we're not overheard. We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here. I've been troubled. I'll explain. Come with me, please. We should be safe here.
You know, there's a priest standing right here.
A few months ago, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily.
Ah, yes, an initiate. That's forbidden. Ah, I was beginning to doubt her existence.
I was afraid to tell anyone. Lily was becoming a chantry priest. She's taken vows. Lily's been given to the chantry. She's not allowed to have relations with men. If anyone finds out, we'll both be in trouble.
Oh, you bring me here just to talk about your affair.
I wish that was the only thing I needed to talk about. Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone.
But if you can't feel, then you can't feel sad about it.
That makes it so much worse, doesn't it? Not knowing how much you have lost.
They'll extinguish my humanity. I'll just be a husk, breathing and existing, but not truly living.
How did you find out about this?
I saw the document on Grego's table. It authorized the right on Jowan, and Irving had signed it.
There's a rumor about me. People think I'm a blood mage. They think that making me a circle mage will endanger everyone. Of course not. But it's not safe here for me anymore. I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend.
Oh, fine, I'll help.
Thank you. We will never forget this.
So what do you intend to do?
I can get us into the repository, but there is a problem. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door. The first enchanter and knight commander each hold 1 key. But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
What if it's a magical door?
We have no choice. We cannot get our hands on both keys. I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom. but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
Alright, I'm gonna get the rod.
We should stay here. One mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate.
So I have to do all the dirty work?
I'd go with you, but it would look suspicious.
Good luck. Our prayers go with you.
Ugh!
Damn it!
Can't go that way.
Welcome to the Circle stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
I need a rod of fire.
Rods of fire serve many purposes. Why do you wish to acquire this particular item?
I need a rod for my research into burning things.
Here is the form, Request for Rod of Fire. Have it signed and dated by a senior enchanter. I will release a rod to you once I have the signed form. It is procedure. I need a senior mage's authorization to release an item. Thank you.
That's fun. Senior Enchanter Leora. Lyra. Mage.
Yes?
Can you sign this form for me?
Rod of fire? No, I'm not signing this. I don't know what you need it for, and I barely know you. Ask someone else. That leads to the Circle's cavern storerooms. There are caves running through the rock that the Circle is built upon. But of course, you know this.
You have rods of fire in there?
No, that's something the Tranquil deal in. This storeroom is for raw magical materials and alchemical substances. Lyrium, basilisk, blood, and so on. No, I can't let anyone in there just now.
Why?
There are just things in there that I would prefer to keep safe.
Are you stealing from the Circle stores?
No, of course not. I just have... I am in the midst of stock taking, checking inventory, and I can't let anyone in there in case they mess things up. Yes.
So why are you out here and not in there?
Because I am taking a break. I hate the musty smell of caves, and look, I'll tell you the truth. Just keep it to yourself. There is an infestation of spiders in the caves. I don't know how they got in there, but it's probably my fault. I was promoted to senior enchanter less than a fortnight ago, and I don't want anyone to find out. They'll think I'm incompetent.
Well, if you sign this form, I'll deal with the spiders.
Oh, your form for the Rod of Fire. Yes, I could do that, if you clear out the infestation.
Okay.
Wonderful. Here is the key. Oh, and be careful in there. I'd really like to keep the damage done to the Circle's property to a minimum.
Very well.
Magic staff and a spirit charm. Plus 10% fire resistance. Plus 1 magic. Ha ha ha!
Very well.
An acolyte staff. Lyrium dust.
Very well.
Shabam! Go that way at all. Rock salve.
It will be done.
Fade Striders. Big spider? No big spider. Lesser lyrium potion.
What's in these? Of course.
12 copper. If that's how that works. I feel like it's a copper, silver, and gold form of currency, but until I have enough, I won't know for sure. Big Spooter. Ah. No Big Spooter. Elfra. Ha ha ha. Lyrium potion. Okay, that should be all of it. You have killed all the spiders in the storage caves. Senior Enchanter Liara will be pleased to hear this. Sweet. I also raided your shit, so price of doing business with ye.
You're back. Are the spiders gone?
Yes, they're gone. I've dealt with your infestation.
Oh, wonderful. You're a lifesaver. Now, where was that form you wanted me to sign?
Here.
Right. There you go. How's that?
Thanks.
It was a pleasure. You'll go far in the circle, I bet.
Yeah, far out the door. Hopefully. Bound in blood and magic.
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
Give him my shit. Here's a signed form for the Rite of Fire.
Everything looks to be in order. Here is the rod you requested.
Thanks. $1,348 out of 2,500 experience points until level 3. Yeah. Ruh-roh. What am I doing?
Really? What? Lily wouldn't jest about something like this.
I saw it plain as day. There was no mistake. And Gregor believes he does the Maker's work, keeping the mages in check.
She was saying the chant of light in the chapel one night while I was walking past. I've heard that chant many times, but I never realized how beautiful the words were until then. I'll never forget that night.
Anyway.
Are you ready to go? That was quick!
To the repository, then. Freedom awaits.
New screenshot. The basement. Okay. First floor, storage caves. Okay, yeah, sweet. Go through here to get to the first floor.
Yes.
Yes.
Have to be way.
Basement. Click, 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 click.
Appreciate.
It will be done.
Lesser lyrium potion.
The Chantry calls this entrance the Victim's Door. It is built of 277 planks, one for each original Templar. It is a reminder of all the dangers those cursed with magic pose.
But how do we get past it?
The doors can be opened only by a Templar and a mage entering together. The Chantry provides the password which primes the ward, and the mage touches it with mana to release it. ward only responds to the touch of one who has been through the harrowing. First, the password. Sword of the Maker, Tears of the Fane. The password only primes the door. Now it must feel the touch of mana. Any spell will do, but hurry.
Do you have the rod with you? Melt the locks off.
What's the matter? Why isn't it working?
Lily, something's not right. I can't cast spells here. Nothing works.
These wards carved into the stone. This must be the Templars' work. They negate any magic cast within this area. I should have guessed. Why would Gregor and Irving use simple keys for such a door? Because magical keys don't work. How do you keep mages away from something? Make their powers completely worthless. That's it then. We're finished. We can't get in. You mean through that door?
That door probably leads to another part of the repository. What are the chances of there being another entrance? No. I'll take any chance I can get.
We can't get into the chamber the way we planned, but we're not about to give up. We can see where this door leads, but I don't think it'll be easy. It looks locked for one. Yes, let's hope they haven't warded that door as well.
Let's hurry. We've wasted enough time.
Not possible to pick.
I'm not giving up. We've come too far. Oh, that's not good.
Okay. Interesting. That's ominous.
More foes approach.
Buckle of the Winds. I don't know how I feel about having little squares show up underneath them.
Of course.
Iron magic staff.
Out of our way! Is everyone all right?
As you say.
I'm pretty sure those boxes are for the blood.
Yes. Of course. will be done.
Well, it's after 7. I need to go to bed here.
I will not falter! You will pay for that!
Okay. Probably just something I gotta deal with.
As you say.
Frostrock, Elfret, Deep Mushroom, and a Magic Iron Staff.
Be careful! I knew we could not lose.
Of course. It will be done.
Capacity 70 items. Gotta make sure I continue to sell stuff off. That's a lot of enemies.
You will not win! This is the way it has to be! I can't keep this up! Make us fresh! I need healing!
As you say. Very well.
Almost 2 hours into this game already.
We will need to fight shortly. It will be done. As you say.
Dirty fighting, huh?
We'll need another way into the phylactery chamber. Let's explore the repository.
I mean, that's where we're at now. Blackened heartwood staff. Iron.
Wow, that old wall's about to come down any moment. What do you think this does?
Why does the Circle keep so many Tevinter artifacts in storage?
It's history, Lily. And it's fascinating. I've seen pictures of things like this. They amplify any spell cast into them. I bet we could use this to break into the phylactery chamber. See where the mortar might be decaying behind that bookcase? Let's take a closer look.
Of course.
It should be pretty easy to get this out of the way. If we work together, we can shift it. Come on. Now we just need to find a way to get through this wall.
Use the puppy.
Use this with the rod. I'm sure it'll work. Hurry, the clock's ticking.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the whole tower's gonna know we're down here in a second.
This is the phylactery chamber.
We must find Jowan's phylactery, quickly. With the other apprentice phylacteries, I imagine.
It shouldn't be hard to find. There aren't many phylacteries here.
More foes approach.
Shall not touch me.
You're really something, you know that?
So shall it be.
Watch their hair on fire. You can't stop me! Let's do this quickly!
Whew, that was a big one. Greenstone. There. Got a silver out of them, so yeah. Gold, silver, and copper is definitely how their economy works. I kind of thought it would, but... Conveniently have Jowan's phylactery on a pedestal at the end.
Of course.
That's my phylactery! You found it! I can't believe this tiny vial stands between me and freedom.
Well, there's that and getting out of the tower.
So easy just to be rid of it. To end its hold over me. And I am free.
That wasn't ominous at all.
Only apprentice phylacteries are stored in the Circle Tower. This tiny room could not hold the phylacteries of every mage who has passed through the tower doors.
Come on, you two. We're done here and we should leave.
I do not want to stay here a moment longer.
Can we go this way? Yup.
We did it! I can't believe it! Thank you. We could never have...
So what you said was true.
That looks bad.
Gregor.
An initiate conspiring with a blood mage. I'm disappointed, Lily. She seems shocked, but fully in control of her own mind. Not a thrall of the blood mage, then. You were right, Irving. The initiate has betrayed us. The Chantry will not let this go unpunished. And this one. Newly a mage and already flouting the rules of the Circle.
I'm disappointed in you. You could have told me what you knew of this plan, and you didn't.
You don't care for the mages. You just bow to the Chantry's every whim.
Enough! As Knight Commander of the Templars here assembled, I sentence this blood mage to death. And this initiate has scorned the Chantry and her vows. Take her to Aenar.
The mage's prison. No. Please, no. Not there.
No! I won't let you touch her!
By the Maker. Blood magic. How could you? You said you never...
I admit, I dabbled. I thought it would make me a better mage.
Blood magic is evil, Jowan. It corrupts people. Changes them.
I'm going to give it up. All magic. I just want to be with you, Lily. Please, come with me.
I trusted you. I was ready to sacrifice everything for you. I don't know who you are, Blood Mage. Stay away from me.
Are you all right? Where's Gregor?
I knew it. Blood magic. But to overcome so many, I never thought him capable of such power.
None of us expected this. Are you all right, Gregor?
As good as can be expected given the circumstances. If you had let me act sooner, this would not have happened. Now we have a blood mage on the loose and no way to track him down. Where is the girl?
I am here, sir.
You helped a blood mage. Look at all he's hurt.
You've been a friend, but you needn't defend me any longer. Knight Commander, I was wrong. I was accomplice to a blood mage. I will accept whatever punishment you see fit. Even Aenar.
Get her out of my sight. And you. You know why the repository exists. Some artifacts, some magics are locked away for a reason.
Did you take anything important from the repository?
Some honesty, at last. But your antics have made a mockery of this circle. What are we to do with you?
Leave me alone, for one.
And you think this excuses you? You helped a blood mage escape. All our prevention measures for naught. Because of you.
Knight Commander, if I may, I'm not only looking for mages to join the King's army, I'm also recruiting for the Grey Wardens. Irving spoke highly of this mage, and I would like her to join the Warden ranks.
Duncan, this mage has assisted a Malefica, and shown no lack of regard for the Circle's rules.
She is a danger. To all of us.
It is a rare person who risks all for a friend in need. I stand by my decision. I will recruit this mage.
No! I refuse to let this go unpunished. Perhaps not all our lessons have been lost. She knows her place.
Don't be a fool. You have assisted a Malefica. You must know what awaits you in the Circle. A waste of your gift. I offer you something more.
What's he doing? Stop him! You're not taking this mage away!
You know Duncan can invoke the right of conscription if he wishes. We must comply. If the Grey Wardens wish to conscript someone, neither Lord nor King can deny them.
Rhaegar, mages are needed. This mage is needed. Worse things plague this world than blood mages. You know that. I take this young mage under my wing and bear all responsibility for her actions.
A blood mage escapes, and his accomplice is not only unpunished, but is rewarded by becoming a Grey Warden. Are our rules nothing? Have we lost all authority over our mages? This does not bode well, Irving.
Enough. We have no more say in this matter.
Typical Templar. Thinks they're the top of the world.
Yes. Be proud, child. You are luckier than you know.
Come. Your new life awaits. We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korcari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name? Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I understand you hail from the Circle of Magi. I trust you have some spells to help us in the coming battle.
I do not cast spells on command.
Excellent. We have too few mages here. Another is always welcome. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the Tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
He didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously.
True. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Wow, it crashed. That's fucked. Well, I guess that's probably the game telling me it's 7:30 in the morning and I need to go to bed. I guess we can see how far back we are. Did not expect it to just straight crash on me like that. Oh, hell no. I was gonna shut down at the camp, but the fuck?
There is no hope for you now. Try to make this quick.
Oh.
I'm not sure I'm cut out for this. Why can't this be easier?
Guess I'll just have to speed through all the dialogue and stuff.
Very well.
That's my phylactery! You found it! I can't believe this tiny vial stands between me and freedom. So fragile.
I do not...
Alright.
We did it! I can't believe...
So what you said was true. An initial and
You don't care for the mages. You just...
in up. I knew it. Bloodman. No. As good as can be expected given the circumstances. Where is... You helped a blood mage. Look at all he's...
You've been...
Get and he...
Did you
See how quick I can get back up there.
from the
But your antics have made a mockery of this circle. What are we to do with you? You help.
Knight,
done?
She...
I...
No! I refuse to let this go unpunished.
Now.
Don't be a fool. You have assisted... Oh,
What's he doing? Stop him! You're not...
If the Grey Wardens wish to conscript someone, neither Lord nor
Rhaegar, I...
enough. We have no more say in... Yes. Be proud.
Come. We will
Okay.
be traveling...
A royal well...
No.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together. You've got yourself a lively one, Duncan.
Not quite what I
was
wanted,
beginning
but-
to think the wardens were all stodgy priests. I understand you hail from a circle of magi. I trust you have some spells to help us in the coming battle. Excellent. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. I'm sorry... Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. I'd hoped... I must...
What the king said is true. They've once... Despite our numbers, to that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual.
Okay. It would have saved right there. But it crashed. Kokari Wilds, Ostagar. fuck was that? Alright. Please name the save. Okay, I guess we're saving it under the name Ostagar. Equip. Magic Staff of Iron. An Acolyte Staff. Armor. Give +1 magic. Apprentice robes. Chantry robes. I have +10 fire resistance. This will take 5 of that off and give it cold resistance and +1 armor. +3 defense. Alright. Oh my god. Oh, you can level up too. Next. Arcane Shield, Arcane Bolt. We can do Rejuvenate. We can also get Flame Blast. There we go. We got our 4 attacks plus 1 healing. Now we can save it. Alright guys, that's gonna finish me up. Like I said, it's 20 minutes to 8 in the morning. I need to get some sleep before my kid wakes up. Although I slept most of yesterday anyway, so see if I can even get any sleep. So thank you to everybody who hopped in with us. I don't think we got anybody on TikTok tonight. We did get 1 new follow on Twitch, which is nice. I'm going to work on messing with my resolutions. Hopefully I can get this figured out. So, once again, thank you everybody. Glad to finally be out of doing Dishonored. As much as I did like Dishonored, I am so much happier being back here on Dragon Age. So, I will see everybody tonight. I don't know if my boss will try to get a hold of me to do Final Fantasy with him tonight, but I'm probably telling him to fuck off and just do some more Dragon Age. So.